Okay, look here, we will execute this one. So this is your command prompt. How we can execute this one? This script is stored in this directory d:python, and what is the name of Python file here? while1.py. How we can execute this one? So Python, okay, name of file d:, what is the directory name here? S Python. Okay, so d:, Python, and what is the name of file? while1.py. Okay, so what it gives here, look here, what it prints here, 1 to 10 number, and that it prints done. So this is the script and this is the output. So what type of statement we have used here? While no less than equal to 10. While is called as looping statement. So what is the use of looping statement? When we want to execute the statements repeatedly, that time we can use looping statement. Okay, two looping statements are there in Python. First one is while, second one is for. Here we are using while. So what is the syntax here? While, then conditional expression, then number of statements which you want to execute, and then the statement outside the loop. Okay, got it all of you? Only we have revised this one. Already we have done practical of this one. Okay? Yes, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the first question we have studied. What is the next question? So here in this question we know lower limit as well as upper limit. Okay. So next question we have taken in the last practical. We know lower limit but we don't know upper limit. Okay. In this example we have printed values from 1 to 10. Okay. If we change this value, if we change this to 20, what it gives here? It will give numbers from 1 to 20. Okay, so whatever value is there for the upper limit, it will print that values. So here in this example, what we are going to do, the lower limit, it will remain same. So we have no is equal to 1. This is the lower limit. And upper limit, we are taking that input from the user. Look here, this is the input statement. N is equal to int input enter upper limit. Okay, lower limit is 1 and upper limit we have to enter, we have to accept it from the user. Okay, look here, N is the upper limit and NO is the lower limit. Lower limit is having constant value 1. Upper limit we are accepting this value from the user. Okay, so what is the while statement for this one? While no less than equal to n, because we are going to print values from 1 to upper limit. Upper limit is n, lower limit is no. And same statement we are using here. Print no is equal to no plus 1. So what would happen here? Here suppose user enters value n for value 5 for n. Okay, value 5 for n. So no is equal to 1. It will check 1 is less than equal to 5. Yes, this remains true. It will print value of no as 1. Then again it will increment value of no by 1. So no becomes 2 here. We are present in the while loop. So control goes to execute this while statement. We have no is equal to 2, we have n is equal to 5. So it will check this conditional expression 2 less than equal to 5. Yes, this remains true. So it prints value of no as 2 and then it will increment value of no by 1. Okay, so now value of no is 3. So 3 less than equal to 5. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true. So it will print value 3. Next it will print value 4. Next it will print value 5. Okay, so when it will print value 5, again it will increment value of no by 1. So value of no becomes 6. Here 6 less than equal to 5, is it true or false? It is false, so it will take control out of the loop, so it will print, then print, done. Okay, so this is the script. So look here, पहिल्या स्क्रिप्ट मध्ये काय होतं? पहिल्या स्क्रिप्ट मध्ये we have printed values from 1 to 10. Okay, lower limit is fixed, upper limit is fixed. In this example, what we have modified here, the lower limit, it remains same, that is 1, but upper limit we are taking from the user. Okay, so let us see how it will get executed. Look here, काय नाव आहे ह्या प्रोग्रामचं? while2.py. look here, we are executing this one, while2.py. look here, what would be the output of this one? So it will ask for upper limit. It will ask for upper limit. Look here. Okay, suppose upper limit I am entering here 5. This value will be assigned to n. Then when we press here enter key, it prints the value from 1 to 5 and then it prints done. Okay, so we are changing the input. Look here, it will ask for upper limit first. Enter upper limit. Suppose upper limit is 10. What would happen here? It will print values from 1 to 10 because this is the relational expression. Okay, no less than equal to 10. So this loop will get executed unless and until it is having value 10. Okay, so it will print value 1 to 10. Again we are executing this one. Suppose upper limit we are inputting the value here 50. So what it does here, it will print value from 1 to 50. Look here, what would be the output of this one? From 1, because this is the lower limit, and what is the upper limit here? 50. So it prints value up to 50 and after 50 it displays done. Okay, look here, this is the script and this is the output, how it get executed. So this is the second question we have seen in the last practical. The third question we have seen here is, this is the third question we have seen, where we are going to input lower value as well as we are going to input upper value. Okay, so what are the statements here? Look here, m, this variable is assigned for the lower limit, n, this variable we are going to assign for upper limit, and what is the conditional expression here? While m less than equal to n, means we have started from lower limit and we have to check the value up to the upper limit. If that value is less than equal to upper limit, we are going to print that one, otherwise we want to skip that one. We want to take control out of the loop. Okay, so what how it executes? Suppose the value of m we inputted as 5 and value of n we inputted as 10. Okay, so how it get executed? Look here, 5 is less than equal to 10, as this is true, so print m, it will print value of m as 5. Then again it will increment value of m by 1, so value of m becomes 6. 6 less than equal to 10, s, again this is true, it will print value of m as 6. It will increment value of m by 1, so now m becomes 7. 7 is less than equal to 10, s, this remains true, so it prints 7, then 8, then 9 and then 10. Okay, so it prints like this. And when value of m becomes 10, what would happen here? Look here, while m less than equal to n, m is 10, n is 10. Okay, so 10 is equal to 10, it remains true, print m, it will print value of m as 10, then m becomes 11, Okay, again it will take control in the backward direction. 11 less than equal to 10, so this condition remains false. So it will skip these two statements and it will take your control in the forward direction at it, and it prints done. Okay, so this is the loop. Okay, we are taking control in the forward direction. If it remains true, we are taking control in the forward direction. If this condition remains, if we increment that value, it will take control again to the conditional expression, and when it becomes false, it will take control outside the loop. So this structure, this and this is called as loop. Okay, so that's why while is called as looping statement. Okay, got it? So how it executes? Look here, we will execute this one. What would happen here? What is the name of script here? S while 3.py. So when we execute this one, it will ask for lower limit. Okay, so what is the lower limit here? Suppose we enter here lower limit is equal to 5. Then it will ask for upper limit. Suppose we enter here upper limit as 10. Okay, so it prints the value like this. Look here, what it prints here: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So when it comes to comes out of the loop, it will print value as, it will print text as done. Okay, so we will execute it again. Suppose lower limit is 20. Okay, it will ask for upper limit also. Then upper limit is 30. So lower limit is 20, upper limit is 30. It gives value like this. It will start from lower limit. So 20 is the lower limit and upper limit is 30. So it will print all values in between 20 to 30 and then it prints done. Okay, so this is the output of this script. We will enter another input here. Look here, suppose lower limit is 51, upper limit is 100. So what it gives here? S, anyone from you, if lower limit is 51 and upper limit is 100, what it gives?
51 to 100.
51 to 100. So when we execute this one, it gives you 51 to 100. Okay, look here, this is the, this is the output. Okay, so 51 is the starting number. It will start from 51 and it prints the value up to 100. Okay, so these three are the programs. This is the first one we have seen here, while 1.py, lower limit is fixed and upper limit is fixed. Here next example is there where we fix the first value, that is lower limit is fixed, and we are going to enter upper value. This is the second question, and here we are going to enter both values, mean lower limit also we are giving, upper limit is also we are giving. So it will print the values in between lower limit and upper limit. Okay, and when it comes to out of the loop, it will print done. Okay, so got it? These are the three programs. Only we have revised this one for this lecture. Okay, so many students are coming at 8:30, so we are stopping presentation here. So got it, all the questions? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
what we have seen here, what is the while loop? So what is while loop? While loop is used to repeat the statements, means we want to execute the statements repeatedly. That time we used here while loop. So we have seen these three programs. Revision was there. आता कोण कोण आलेला आहे? So we welcome all of you. Good morning to all of you. 31 students are there, and at the beginning of lecture only 5 students are there. Okay, so स्टुडंट आता आजचं लेक्चर झालेलं आहे. आत्ता फक्त आपण रिव्हिजन घेतलेली आहे. आज 8ला लेक्चर होतं, तुम्ही 8:30ला जॉईन झालेला आहे. शक्यतो उद्यापासून लवकर जॉईन व्हा. 8 वाजता आपण स्टार्ट करतोय. आज कमी मुलं असल्यामुळं फक्त रिव्हिजन घेतलेली आहे. बट टुमारो वी विल स्टार्ट द नेक्स्ट सेशन ऑफ व्हाईल लूप. Tomorrow we will take another examples and you can do it with the help of your laptops, computers or Android phone. फक्त प्रॅक्टिस करा. जे काही प्रोग्राम मी तुम्हाला इथं एक्सप्लेन करते ते प्रोग्राम्स मी तुम्हाला मोडलवर पाठवते, ते तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिकली करून बघा. काय डाऊट्स असला तर फक्त ग्रुपवर विचारा. पर्सनली मेसेज करू नका, कारण पर्सनली बघितले जात नाहीत. आणि ग्रुपवर तुम्ही सांगा की हा क्वेश्चन संपलेला नाही आहे, समजलेला नाही आहे, तर तुम्ही तो एक्सप्लेन करा. ओके, जरा व्हिडिओ ऑन करा सगळ्यांचे. येस, सगळ्यांचे व्हिडिओ ऑन करा. केले व्हिडिओ ऑन? मला नाही दिसत आहे कोण कोण अजून. ओके, हां, आता छान वाटतंय. सगळे कसे छान छान अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग कॅमेरा समोर बसलेले आहेत. कोण जस्ट उठून बसलेला आहे, कोण जरा फ्रेश होऊन बसलेला आहे. ओके, ठीक आहे. आजपासून आपले आज आता लेक्चर झालं, तुम्ही जरा लेट जॉईन झाला सगळे, पण मी रिव्हिजन घेतलेली आहे त्यामुळे तसं काय नाही आहे. आणि उद्यापासून आपले रेग्युलर लेक्चर्स होतील. 8 वाजताची टायमिंग चालेल ना तुम्हाला? जोरात होय म्हणा की सगळे. का लवकर होतंय थोडं? 8 वाजता जरा फ्रेश मूडमध्ये आहात तुम्ही, असताय, त्यामुळं 8 वाजताच आपण लेक्चर घेऊया. उद्यापासून बरोबर 8ला 5 कमी असताना मी लिंक तुम्हाला पाठवत जाईन आणि 8ला तुम्ही बरोबर लेक्चरला जॉईन व्हायचं आहे. लक्षात आलं? ओके. आणि ज्यांचा नेटचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे, लेक्चर जॉईन करू शकत नाहीत, त्यांनी मला मेसेज टाका ग्रुपवर, त्यांना मी तो व्हिडिओ पाठवून देईन. आज जे क्वेश्चन दिलेले आहेत त्याच्यावरती 2 क्वेश्चन आज मी तुम्हाला होमवर्कला देते आणि होमवर्कला ते क्वेश्चन करायचे आहेत. ओके, लक्षात आले? आज फक्त आपण रिव्हिजन घेतलेली आहे, लक्षात ठेवा. आज पुढं एक प्रोग्राम मी एक्सप्लेन केलेला नाही आहे, कमी मुलं असल्यामुळं. पण उद्या परत रिव्हिजन होणार नाही, कितीही असू देत. एक जरी मुलगी असली, मुलगा असेल तरी लेक्चर होईल. ओके, लक्षात आलं? आलं की नाही? अरे उत्तर द्या. हां, ओके. सो थँक यू ऑल ऑफ यू फॉर अटेंडिंग द लेक्चर. सो वी विल सी टुमारो ॲट 8 o'clock. ओके, सो थँक यू व्हेरी मच. नोट्स मी ग्रुपवर टाकते. ओके, थँक्यू. ओके.